making ribs. Later I'm going to do an SD commercial. Right now we're making ribs. We're gluing ribs, making ribs. I can't see the chat right out of the way. I have to do a different thing. Alright. Tell a buddy, bring a friend. I'll be streaming for an hour or so. I'm gonna make up a bunch of these if I can. If I can, I will. If I can't, I won't. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Glue everywhere. You gotta have glue. You gotta have glue. Don't you do? In the lovely world of ribbon bending, this is what I do. This is what I do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Captain Chicken Licker. That's what they call me on the internet now. Captain Chicken Licker. That's how they said good morning to me. Ahoy, Captain Chicken Licker. Man, what a way to be greeted. These should probably be bees, but let's see if it works good. Maybe, where are the bees? Right there. We'll swap them out on the next one. I don't think seeds will work. All the way through. What you need. No, come on. Come on now. Want to make that work. Shouldn't have used the seeds, but I did. Sometimes it's lonely in chat. That's where it's at. Don't you know? When you're the only one. I'd like to remind everybody to keep your seatbelts on and your trays in the upright position as we take off here on our journey of steam bending. We even got an Argentina fan, man. Somebody from Argentina has been watching our show. Sounds like a really good drummer. I had a great drummer in my band, or the band I was in. It wasn't my band. Of course, you don't really own a band, but his name was Rob Edwards. That guy's probably the best drummer I've ever seen in my life. And I've worked with some serious drummers. I was at an Opryland, man. I like a drummer that can sheet read. It makes things, I guess when you're trying to produce things, sheet read music is the way to go, man. Ow, shit, that hurt. Man. Yeah. You learn a few new cuss words if you hang out here long enough. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. One hand, bro. Woo. Where's yeah, some exciting stuff here. Hopefully tomorrow, start making guitar necks. I got the truss rods all figured out. We'll be able to get them things started. And we'll make our test neck. And then for the fretboards, we're going to use old factory floor for the fretboards on that guitar neck. Got tons of it out back and I need to get rid of it. The thing is, you can only make banjo rims out of 3-foot pieces. So I got a bunch of 2-foot pieces. And so we're going to use those 2-foot pieces to get everything fretboard wise. Where's the other A? Whoa, look at that. See, sometimes when they're hanging up, they split open. And I don't think I want to repair that one because it's got the big 90 here, so this one's screwed. I'm totally out of wood. One of my main customers might give me some wood. We're going to put a $3,000 investment into wood. Had to raise prices because everything went up so much. I just ain't making but $3 an hour, man. Don't try this at home; you'll go broke. Mom seems to be doing better today. Ever since we got her eating those breakfast bars, she's come back to life. She's still crazy as all get out. She's nuts, man. She has dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever they call it. But yeah, let's put some clamps on first, then we'll do these. Okay, so we're gonna get the C's. We want the B's. See if there's any text in here. It's hard to read the text on my cell phone. I don't see any text so far. That's good. So these are the B's. Put these up here because this is basically. We're just making up extras because I'm a little bit behind. Not much. These are the very first layers. See how nice that fits? Like that's not even torqued. That's just like sitting on there, not even compressed. That's what you want when you're making a rim. You don't want them all out of shape to where you gotta force it into a circle. That thing should be a circle before you even do it. But I've been to so many companies. I watch these idiots on the internet, and they think they can just press. I didn't mean to call everybody an idiot. But they think they can just press the wood into a circle. And it's like, man, that's grade school stuff. It's called potential energy. You're winding up a clock spring, basically. So when they go to put it on a lathe and they cut it on the lathe, and they're like, oh, beautiful, they take off lathe, it's like, yeah, we'll call that, you know? You know what I mean? So, I I make mine. So if there is no accordion. Release it over here, release the pressure out of it, and tighten it back. Now there shouldn't be any torque in this thing, other than when we glue the flaps together, man. So tonight is the Esty commercial. Opened up a little shop on Etsy under Cosmic Manufacturing. Should be in the description below. Got a cool thing called Sad Mouse. These are pretty cool. Old Sad Mouse. Aunt Harriet bought a mug from us. She put the wrong address in. Said address, she put her email address in. I got her fixed though, and I've got her a complimentary Santa mug coming. Because she ordered a Halloween mug and it got mixed up because they didn't know how to deliver it to her email address. So, but I got her a complimentary mug to go along with her. She bought the Sad Mouse with an orange jacket, Halloween Sad Mouse. He was pretty cool, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. This right here is what they call an adjuster. It's an amazing tool. Works on all kinds of things. Crooks, thieves, banjo rims. It adjusts all kinds of things. If only we could use it on politicians, but we're not allowed to do that because they're special. As in, they don't have much sense kind of special. They're not special people. They're special because they don't have brains. That's a shame. At least they're not musicians. Musicians, I like musicians. I've been one for a long time. When I was a child, very similar to the John Prine song the other day, my family would go to Central City, Kentucky, where a lot of my relatives came from in that area, and they worked in coal mines. And pretty cool. My uncle had bring home a pyrite from the coal mines and spread it around his garage. So we go down there. Of course, me being a kid, I'm always playing out in the yard and stuff. And I found that pyrite around his garage, and I thought I'd found gold. Because it looks just like gold, you know. Boy, they didn't let up on me. They was like, oh boy, he found gold. You know, they had me going. Done tricked me into thinking I found gold around his garage. It's also the first place I heard hillbilly music, besides my grandfather Turner. He always watched the Grand Ole Opry in the 60s when I was growing up, but bluegrass music was not on there as far as I heard. And then when we go to Central City, the radio station was in the background. I would hear him play. Flat bluegrass, gospel. And kind of got me interested in bands. You got these on. That's why I'm deep. What? I can't hear you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby, Scooby-Dooby. Yeah, we're going to do the second layer of one. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah, so that's how I got into banjo playing. And eventually going over to my cousin's house. His name was Larry Joe. And it was a big treat for me to go over to his house because I could go see my cousin up here, a couple blocks up, because I didn't have to cross the road or anything. But to go see my cousin Larry Joe, I'd have to cross Greenwood, which is a big no-no in my family. And then when I got to the end of, I guess, I forgot what they call that over there, Beachland, there was a big drainage ditch, a big flood wall ditch that separated our neighborhood from his neighborhood. So as a kid, I would drive my bike all the way to that ditch, try to figure out a way I could cross to get over to see him, but I never could go that far. It was so far around the other way. I knew my parents would beat me if I drove my bike a couple miles. But it wasn't but like 6 blocks going this way if I could have just crossed that ditch. But so when I got to go see my cousin, it was a pretty big deal for me, man, because me and my cousin Billy and my cousin Larry Joe were all the same age. Basically, I was older than them, but they were my family. So we go over there, and my Uncle Larry had an old banjo hanging on the wall by the fireplace. I'm assuming it was for decorations only because it was in pretty rough shape. You couldn't play. It's probably a $50 banjo. And I started plunking on it, thought it was cool. Next thing you know, Mary let me borrow it, and I fixed it up with my mom's help, my dad's help. We fixed it up, got it playable. I started taking banjo lessons. I got me a book, the Earl Scruggs book on how to play banjo. And that's how I got into the banjo world. It's from that banjo. My Aunt Mary eventually got it back. I think she still has that original banjo. Banjo playing has its adventures. I remember when I got in the Air Force, I thought I'd probably never play banjo until I get out of the Air Force and retire or something. You know, I didn't think there'd be anybody in the Air Force interested in it, but man, when they found out I played banjo, and we had to go somewhere in C-130s, they would let me sit up front. And I'd play the banjo the whole time the plane's flying, because it was the only instrument you could play that was loud enough over the jet engines that the pilot, the co-pilot could hear. And also, they got a big kick out of being the Tennessee Air National Guard, flying in somewhere like California or South America, or most of the time like South Africa. And the tower would call out to them to get, you know, the information, and I'd be playing banjo in the background, and they'd be like, "Is that a banjo?" And the tower would freak out. You could hear them all laughing in the background. Like, yeah, that's from Tennessee. We're from Tennessee. We are the Tennessee Air National Guard. We're here to save you. And boy, that just lit everybody up, man. So I ended up playing banjo in the Air Force, like doing all kinds of stupid things like that. Kind of felt like that movie, where the guy's like playing Valkyrie we were coming in to land on the beach on them helicopters. Dun, 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 dun. Except it was Foggy Mountain Breakdown. That's a whole new way to torture the troops. Tell us your secret information and we'll have him play banjo nonstop. No. Yeah, I like my adjuster. It can be an attitude adjuster. It can be a mechanical adjuster. That's why it's such a great adjuster. It's a multi-purpose tool. I know this is too much excitement for most people. That's why there's nobody here in this stream. Yeah, too much excitement. Too many people out there influenced by the giant alien chickens from outer space. I mean, you don't think Joe Biden's a real person, do you? Only giant alien chickens from outer space can fall up a stair. Humans don't fall upstairs, they fall downstairs. We got 2 people. The 1 thumbs up. Everybody give it a thumbs up. Hey, I still got my thumb. Probably cut it off by now. Da, 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 green giant. This is the way we make the real, we make the real, we make the real. This is the way we make the real so early in the morning. It's afternoon. I sure miss my friend from LaGrange. Hope she's doing okay. Got a bunch of things going on in her life. She's pretty cool. My friend from Elizabeth, Indiana, she seems to be doing okay, I think. Give her a call. She's one of my favorite employees. She can do all kinds of carpentry work. Even drywall and stuff. She's pretty badass. Big 2 people, 3 people, hello! We got a whole gaggle of people. Good googly ugly. Look at all them people in that chat room. Y'all be good in that chat room. Don't make me come in there. Straighten y'all out. You know what? I don't like that. Like that. I think I'm going to put a big C-clamp on this one. All right. Here it goes. Put the safety gear on. One person. Woo. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. A, B, C, D. When he come up on the young man playing on the stool, and he was flaming hot. The devil jumped up on the hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I bet a banjo gold against your soul, because I think I'm good at music." The boy said, "My name's cosmic, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet, because I'm the best that's ever been." All right, now. Oh, there it is. Don't forget to mark it like a food. So you know all your stuff is cool. Ah. Nice. Round. so nice and round. I like it when you're round. Being round is good. One person. Oh, it's too much excitement. Most people can't handle this thing. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Let's see if anybody said anything yet. Come on, computer. Nope, nobody said anything yet. Good. Don't say anything. Make it easy on me. Woo. Are we there yet? Oh, my leg. Ow, cramp. Ouch. He loved her yesterday, but he doesn't love her today. Things didn't go his way. So he had to quit loving her today. Let's do everything. Six of the day. That's what happens when you get your shit together, guys. Two people. One person. One, two. Friend Dragon usually pops in. Piece of pepper, Michigan. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't make me get popcorn after you. Popcorn kick your butt, man. I'm out of clamps. I got the Mickey Mouse look going on. Hi, kitties. Let's ride the train of nightmares. They'll all come down to meet him. They'll all come down to greet him. Meet him when he comes. He'll be driving 6 wild horses when he comes. She'll be driving 6 wild horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 wild horses. Driving 6 wild horses. She'll be driving 6 wild horses when she comes. We'll all go down to meet her when she comes. We'll all go down to meet her. We'll all go down to greet her. I remember singing that song with my grandfather Turner. going down to Florida to see his uncle, or his brother, Glenn Turner, who is named after my brother, who we haven't seen in decades, was named after my Uncle W, who was a well-known Kentucky Air National Guard pilot. I didn't know he was well-known until I got into the Kentucky Air National Guard. Got the sand, this lump out of here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a lump right there. Before I could use this sand. We got a sand man. Don't you know? I'm in starting to sand it. Look is gone. Cause I'm a massacre. Let's say that. So we got the lump out of this thing. Gotta put a bead in. Nice bead seat. That's good. Chicken liquor free. Very beautiful. It's beautiful. How did you do? I just know. How did you do? I just know. I just know. I just know. Right, girl. The crew's almost gone. Carry on. The glue almost gone. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't know you could do that. You sure got a lot of these. I'll be here, to be there, to be there, to work. I'll be, baby. Oh, baby, yes, I'll be. Baby. Baby, baby, baby. Get this out of the way. Butter it up like turkey on Thanksgiving. How many did you do? Right, hey, cut that out. Now we apply. Let's do that. Put on glove number 2. Don't do any of this at home. It's dangerous. It'll hurt you. Cut your fingers off. Blah, blah, blah. Ain't no money in it. Bill Gordon led the prisoner down the hallway. I stood up, said goodbye like all. Let my guitar play, friend, sing my request. Won't you sing right home in time? Yesterday, make my old memories come alive. Take me away. Sing me back home, for I belong. Won't you sing me back home, for I belong. You don't be back home. We'll be with the adjuster. The adjuster came to town. Thought he'd lost his crown. 'Cause he was the adjuster. All right, folks. Well, that being part of the show right there. All those are done. And I gotta clean off this thing. Alright, oh shit, I gotta clean that off. By the way, if you're watching the stream later on, go by the Etsy store, ESTY. Look up Cosmic Manufacturing. Buy a mug. Got the Christmas ornaments up there. We even got Christmas wrapping paper. So make sure you go to ESTY.com and look up Cosmic Manufacturing. COSMIC MANUFACTURING. Is that what? Yeah. Manufacturing. MANUFAC. Yeah. TURING. Is where it must be. Are y'all watching this, man? This is the magic secret right here. There we have a 2-ply Rezo. I don't see any gaps. Got a little ding right there, but that'll be cut off with a lathe. They cut off about that much. So that's a 2-ply. So what I do is I put my name in here. First I put the date. What's today? 11/8. 11. Oh, it says 9, isn't it? 11/9/23. I put my initials. Soft maple is what the SM stands for. The wood come from Tennessee, in the mountains of Tennessee. Got a special sawmill up there. If we can get some more wood from them, they got the best soft maple in the United States, man. Whew. And then I put 2-ply next to it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, it's reversed, but anyway, if in reverse, it would, my name, soft maple, Tennessee, and 2-ply, but you can't tell because it's a camera reverse angle. So every rim gets labeled, that way we know when it was made. And then they go to sit in a warehouse somewhere because they have to be seasoned. Well, the expensive ones do. And most banjo builders will buy these and let them sit for a year, because they call that seasoned. But you don't have to with these. These don't twist when you cut them. So this one's done. 2-ply rim going to Sullivan Banjo Company in Alabama. What's a 2-ply reso wall? The rims are smaller. Should call rims. This would be the rim, and then this would be the reso that goes behind it. So this is the part you actually. Anyway, down here with the rest of them. So that's what we do all day, is glue rims up and bend rims. If you watch enough of these videos, you'll see all that crazy stuff. So let's walk around the shop a little bit here. These are all the rims. Well, let's do it this way. These are all the rims that are going to the Sullivan Banjo Company in Alabama. That's a sign I made for them. And these are all the rims I've made. I guess they were made about a month ago, and they just now got around to shipping them. So those are pretty cool. And I gotta wait for the post office because I ain't dragging my butt down there with all that junk. So yeah, and then make sure I don't show you the top secret presses. But then there's all the wood we got for to be wedged. Now this is a wedging device. It puts a wedge on it, and this is for making necks on guitars. We're making guitar necks here, and we're just now experimenting. So this thing here is for the holding down of the necks, and this is actually what I would gonna use for a fretboard. But you see, it's kind of wobbly, so I gotta CNC it flat. And then I'm gonna use this as a test fretboard for the first guitar necks we make. But that's the wood. These three are rims. And from here, wait a minute. No, from that pile over are called reso walls. And I just got an order today for 80 reso walls. That's a good order. They say they also want all my rims. I got a couple hundred rims, but I don't know yet. But it'll take weeks before I can get paid off of that. I'll probably be starving in the meantime. You could get donations to us at banjosorus.com. Banjos are the letter R, us, US. BANJORUS.com. There's a donation page. You can buy stuff from the Sullivan Banjo Company. That helps me out because they ordered. This is old factory floor. This is ancient wood here, man. This is old. The building was torn down in 1870. Still see the nail holes on it. OFF stands for old factory floor. And the grain on this is so tight. Look at how the grain is. I mean, trees just don't grow like that no more. So this was all salvaged. Now, eventually, like I was saying earlier, I got lots of boards out there that are only 2 foot long that I can't use for banjos. And I will be making guitar fretboards out of these, electric guitar fretboards, because this is very hard, very thin grain, very tight grain maple, probably the tightest you can get on the planet right now. It's so if the building was torn down in 1870, the tree in 1870 that made this wood was probably already 400 years old. In 1870, they were cutting down virgin timber out of America. So these trees came from the original trees that were here when the land was settled. And since it was in West Virginia, this could have been a building that was involved in the Civil War. I mean, every building in West Virginia was involved, so you never know. Granton or Lee could have rode right by that piece of wood right there. You never know. I found bullet holes in it, and I found all kinds of stuff. I found worn spots where somebody had stood and worked at a machine or something so long that their feet had worn patterns in the wood floor. It's a lot of work to wear down maple like that. So this is my new rack. I built this the other day, and I'm so proud of it, man. It makes my life so much easier. So I guess we're through here. I'm gonna go upstairs and do a commercial for Etsy. I'm here in a little bit. Got to shave first. Let's see what's going on out here. This is the backyard. Look at all that old factory floor wood back there. I hear my mom. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. You doing okay? Huh? It's going pretty good. It's too cold for you to be out here. You want me to just come over there?
Oh.
So you don't have to stay out in the cold?
Well, I was getting down now to go lay down and get down.
Oh, you're going to go lay down?
Yeah.
Okay, well, when you wake up, I'll see if you want something to eat.
No, well, where do you want to eat?
Oh, not yet. It's not time, but later on, I might cook us a hamburger. You want one of those?
I think I better come on.
Okay.
Now.
I'll check with you in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Mom has Alzheimer's. She's acting pretty good last 3 to 4 weeks. For about 8 months, she was completely psycho. I mean, I've had to take knives away from her and everything, but last 3 or 4 weeks, she's gotten really calmed down and everything. I love my new vacuum manifold. That is so nice. I don't have to do any tripping over hoses, and on my floors, no hoses on my floor anymore, because they're all up there, and I can just pull out what I need, turn on the right one, and boom, go to work. Look at all them boxes. I make a lot of crap. I wish he'd pay me as fast as I could make them. I wouldn't be hurting. So yeah, those will be out tomorrow. Those are for the Rezo walls that I just made. Gonna make as many as we can of those. Yeah, it's time to go upstairs and do the get cleaned up and shaved for the Rezo commercial. So I'm gonna end this stream and I'll talk to y'all later.